The Roswell incident is said to conceal a shocking secret. Earth is allegedly a prison planet, and the only human ever claimed to have escaped this prison is China's lousy. In 2007, an American author named Lawrence Spencer claimed that he received a mysterious package from a former female nurse of the US 509th Bomb Group. This package, he said, revealed for the first time the full truth behind the 1947 Roswell incident. The contents of the so-called alien interview completely overturned humanity's existing understanding of reality. Today, we will take a deep dive into this astonishing story. Let us rewind time to the mysterious night of July 5, 1947. A strange light tore across the sky above the town of Roswell, New Mexico. An unidentified flying object, unlike anything ever seen before, streaked across the dark sky like a meteor and crashed into the vast desert north of the Roswell Army Airfield. In the early hours of the morning, rancher Mac Brazel was drawn by an unusual sound. He made his way toward the crash site. What he found was a chaotic scene. Strange metallic debris and unfamiliar objects, emitting an eerie glow, were scattered across the ground. Shocked, he immediately reported the discovery to Roswell Sheriff George Wilcox. The sheriff promptly escalated the report to Colonel William Blanchard, the commanding officer of the Roswell Army Airfield. Soon after, Major Jesse Marcel, the chief intelligence officer of the 509th Bomb Group, was ordered to lead a team to the site for investigation. On July 8, 1947, the Roswell Daily Record reported that the intelligence office of the 509th Bomb Group had officially announced the recovery of the wreckage of a crashed flying disc. The news sent shockwaves around the world. Yet, in an astonishing reversal, the US military quickly retracted its statement. They claimed the object was merely a weather balloon. This sudden contradiction convinced few. Almost immediately, conspiracy theories erupted worldwide. The public became convinced that the US government and military were hiding the truth behind Roswell. As time passed, the incident refused to fade into obscurity. Instead, in 2007, it took a dramatic new turn. Lawrence Spencer claimed he had received a package from a former nurse of the 509th Bomb Group. The elderly woman, who identified herself as Matilda O'Donnell McElroy, revealed a long-buried secret. She claimed that the US military had recovered a surviving alien from the Roswell crash. The being reportedly lived for 6 weeks after the incident. As the only female nurse present at the scene, she became the sole human the alien was willing to communicate with. She allegedly conducted a series of interviews with the Extraterrestrial. The package she sent contained what she claimed were highly classified military records of those interviews. It is said that McElroy chose to reveal the truth at the age of 83. She may have believed that such knowledge should not be buried forever, but returned to the public. Sadly, she later passed away, leaving the authenticity of the entire account impossible to verify. According to her testimony, the alien's name was EBE, or L. Its height was approximately 1.2 meters. Its appearance carried feminine traits, yet biologically and psychologically, it had no distinct gender. Its head was disproportionately large. It had no recognizable nose or ears like humans. Most remarkably, it required no food, sleep, oxygen, or water to survive. Its eyes were said to possess extra-like capabilities, able to penetrate solid matter. It perceived the world not through physical senses as humans do, but through direct awareness and energetic sensing. Communication with humans allegedly occurred via telepathy. To observers, it seemed more like a biological machine than a living organism. EB stated that its civilization originated from a domain called the Domain. Their interest in Earth, it claimed, was to ensure the domain's ownership and jurisdiction over the planet. Their spacecraft were piloted not by manual control, but by direct connection between consciousness and the vehicle. During one operation, EBE's craft was reportedly struck by a powerful electrical discharge. The consciousness-to-ship link was instantly severed. The craft lost all control and crashed near Roswell, New Mexico. This method of piloting closely resembles what modern science now calls brain-computer interface technology. As human BCI research advances, it becomes increasingly plausible that one day humans may also control machines directly with thought, just as IBI described. EBE further claimed that Earth exists within the domain's territory. Highly advanced civilizations visit Earth only occasionally for inspection. To them, Earth is as insignificant as an ant colony in a backyard. Ants may believe they rule their tiny world, unaware that a far greater intelligence observes them from above. Likewise, humanity is insignificant compared to higher cosmic civilizations. After several interviews, EBI reportedly displayed an extraordinary learning ability. The US military taught it English to facilitate communication. It allegedly mastered the language with astonishing speed. It also consumed vast numbers of books. This inspires speculation that future humans, through advanced brain interfaces, might one day upload knowledge directly into the brain, like downloading data. EB later revealed secrets ranging from the origin of the universe to the evolution of humanity. One revelation was particularly staggering. It claimed that all living beings in the universe, including humans, are immortal consciousness entities known as ISB. Life, it said, is the continuous process of becoming. However, humanity's memory as ISB beings was allegedly erased. Modern humans have forgotten where they truly came from. According to EBE, humans were exiled to Earth. Earth itself is a prison for consciousness. This idea closely resembles ancient myths of divine beings being cast down into the mortal realm. If those myths refer to higher dimensional life forms, then EBE's explanation suggests that Earth is indeed a prison planet. But why would humans be exiled here? EB explained that Earth is ideally suited as a penal colony. It is geologically unstable. Its tectonic plates shift constantly. Its molten core fuels earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. At periodic intervals, the planetary axis allegedly undergoes catastrophic shifts, triggering massive floods and global disasters. Earth is also located far from the galactic core and major interstellar civilizations. It is isolated. It has little strategic value. Furthermore, Earth's gravity is extremely strong. It contains heavy metals, dense atmosphere, and harsh environmental conditions that make spacecraft operations dangerous. Interestingly, some of EBE's claims mirror controversial scientific and historical texts. In 1963, the book The Adam and Eve Story by Chan Thomas was classified by the CIA. It was not declassified until 2013 under the Freedom of Information Act. The book describes periodic global cataclysms that erase civilizations every few thousand years. The biblical Great Flood is described as one such event. To some, this appears to support EBE's claims of Earth's instability. EB also stated that most humans are completely unaware that they are ISB consciousness entities. They do not even recognize the existence of the soul. Their understanding of their true nature is almost non-existent. In EBE's view, Earth is a cosmic prison. Humanity, trapped within it, suffers endless natural and artificial punishments. Because their memories are erased, humans no longer remember who they truly are. Even worse, they do not know how to escape. Regarding modern technology, EBI suggested that some humans have subconsciously recovered fragments of ancient knowledge from a long-lost empire. This residual memory allegedly guided the development of today's scientific civilization. Have you ever wondered what hidden truth might exist behind the reality your eyes perceive? According to this narrative, humanity may be trapped in a vast cosmic cycle without even realizing it. EBE claimed that humans are fundamentally consciousness beings temporarily bound to physical bodies. At death, consciousness separates from the body and drifts outward into space. However, this is not freedom. According to the interview, a soul capture system surrounds Earth. It traps departing consciousness like an invisible net. A powerful electrical shock then erases all memory. Afterward, a hypnotic process sends the consciousness back to Earth for reincarnation. This process bears a striking resemblance to the ancient Chinese legend of drinking Meng Po's soup before reincarnation. All memories of past lives are erased. The soul is sent back into endless rebirth. To break this cycle and fully restore memory, one would theoretically need to destroy the reincarnation system itself. But this is described as nearly impossible. The controllers of the prison would never willingly relinquish their power. According to this narrative, they manipulate humanity through ignorance, superstition, and war. These distractions prevent true awakening. At the same time, large-scale conflicts conveniently regulate population levels. Has anyone ever escaped this prison? According to EBE, yes. That person was Laozi of China. Born in 604 BCE, Laozi left behind the foundational text known as the Tao. This extraordinary sage is said to have overcome the reincarnation control mechanism. In doing so, he allegedly escaped Earth itself. In his final human years, Laozi lived quietly in a small mountain village. Through deep introspection, he confronted the nature of existence. In this process, he is said to have gradually recovered fragments of his immortal awareness. When he finally chose to leave his physical body in the forest, a gatekeeper stopped him. The gatekeeper asked him to leave behind his wisdom before departing. Thus, the teachings of the Tao were recorded. Laozi taught that the Tao cannot be seen clearly, heard clearly, or grasped by forceful pursuit. He believed that emptiness is the source of all motion. The infinite essence of spirit is the source of all life. A house exists because of its empty space, not its walls. A container is useful because of the space within it. Likewise, all form is born from the formless. Human suffering arises from attachment to the physical body. If one were not bound by the body, where would suffering arise? When the body dominates and the spirit is neglected, illusion takes hold. Only those who can create a reality more real than illusion can truly follow the Tao. By walking the path explored by Laozi, it is said that humanity may one day break free from the prison of Earth. We may cease to be inmates of a cosmic jail. We may uncover the seal of immortality and step into true freedom. In the distant ancient past, according to this account, the Milky Way was ruled by a powerful old empire. Earth, located on the remote fringes of the galaxy, became an isolated holding facility for interstellar consciousness. Countless beings had their memories erased and were confined here. EBE claimed that in 6850 BCE, the old empire established a pyramid-based civilization on Earth. The first administrator over Earth was an engineer known as Petar, also called the architect. The pyramids, it is claimed, were not tombs. No pharaoh was ever buried inside them. The Great Pyramid allegedly sits at the geometric center of Earth's land. Its alignment mirrors celestial star systems, such as Orion and Canis Major. These constellations are said to be linked to the old empire's former colonies. Later, as the domain gained influence in the galaxy, the old empire lost direct control of Earth. Its remnants allegedly retreated underground and formed a secret organization known as the Brotherhood of the Serpent. These beings are described as hyper-intelligent entities, capable of existing across multiple dimensions. In three-dimensional form, they resemble reptilian creatures. They are said to secretly manipulate human civilization from behind the scenes. Legends of reptilian beings appear across many ancient cultures. Sumerians called them the Anunnaki. The Maya called them the feathered serpent. Dragons and serpents appear globally in myth. These beings allegedly interbred with humans. Their hybrid descendants became kings, royalty, and elite rulers. Modern secret societies, including the Freemasons, are said in this narrative to descend from that legacy. Human sacrifice rituals across ancient civilizations are interpreted here as the result of this lineage, requiring human blood to sustain its form. And so, according to this extraordinary account, the world we know may not be what it seems. Reality itself may be a carefully controlled illusion inside a cosmic prison. Thank you for listening to this completely serious piece of absolute cosmic speculation. Follow me, and you might just learn far too much. This is Interstellar Whispers. If this story made your pulse race or sparked questions you can't ignore, don't let that curiosity fade. Like this video to send a signal into the void. Subscribe so you never miss the next transmission. And share this with someone who still believes the universe is silent. Because once you start listening to Interstellar Whispers, the cosmos is never quiet again.